97underground.com, Baltimore's pure rock.
Hello, this is Michael Spedden, and thanks for joining us today on the 97underground.com Michael Spedden Interviews channel here on YouTube. There have been many requests from both listeners and guests for us to make available our artist interviews so they can listen again or share with others. You can find us on YouTube at 97underground Michael Spedden. Remember, the Back of the Rack, the Michael Spedden Show, can be heard on 97underground.com every Tuesday from 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern. Not only do I feature artist interviews, I feature songs you forgot you liked, classics that never die, beloved local, regional, up-and-coming, and underground artists. You can listen anytime, anywhere by downloading our free app from 97underground.com. Just do it. And now, today's episode. Sammy Serious is the lead singer for the Zeros, and he joined us today to discuss his new album, the re-release of the classic 4321 album, new personnel, and much, much more. You can find information on all of his music, projects, show dates, and more at SammySerious.com. And welcome back to another episode of The Back of the Rack, the Michael Spedden Show on 97underground.com, Baltimore's pure rock worldwide. And we have a special guest with us here today. 97 Underground welcomes Sammy Serious. Sammy, welcome. It's great to see you again.
Great to be here. I'm right here, man. Sammy Serious.
So we have a new album. Tell us about this.
Well, it's called I Am the Zeros. It was recorded in Las Vegas at Hit Track Studios. There's 10 songs on the record. There's a few ballads. There's a few rockers. It's a good combination of stuff, and I think everybody will enjoy it if they listen to it and hear it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think it's definitely the Zero. I've had 4321 album for years. I've been playing it on this show. I've gotten great crowd response from it, and I think everybody's going to love it once we start getting this into the rotation as well. So you recorded this in Vegas, and you did most of this.
I did. I played all the instruments on it, and I played. I sang everything on it. Mm-hmm. The only thing I didn't do was the drums. The thing is that today in recording world, there's things where budgets and stuff like that, which made it almost impossible to get everybody in one room and get into pre-production on this album. So it's like I did it myself, and that's why it's called I Am the Zeros, because
right.
Recorded this. I did the whole thing basically, and went that route with it to get the album out. Mm-hmm. Because to coordinate everybody and get everybody in one situation to do it would have took a lot of money.
Yeah, well, it's like herding cats nowadays, isn't it?
Yeah. So that's where we're at with it. So I did the album myself, and the 4321 album. We're working on getting that released and putting that out on all the streaming sites and digital downloading sites, and it'll be a good combination of having that album and this album as a package, as two albums.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. That would be something great. I'm sure a lot of people would love that. So let's spin a song off of the new album. What do you want us to put up for you here? What do you want to show us today?
The song I wrote called "I Love You Because You're My Honey." It's about everybody who has a honey. If you don't have a honey, you don't have a honey. If you have a honey, then you have a honey. But the song is dedicated to anybody who loves their honey.
Absolutely.
Honey could be anything from your girlfriend, wife, your pet, anything,
So. Absolutely. Your guitar, sure, right?
Yeah, your guitar, anything.
All right, so here it is, I Love You, Honey.
I love you, I love you, I love you, 'cause you're my honey. I love you, I love you, I love you, 'cause you're my honey. Whenever we're together it seems I always think of you in my dreams, thinking of you. I miss you with all my heart every day. I'll kiss you no matter how long I've to wait. I love you with every breath I will take, to be with you in your life every day. Yeah. I love you, I love you, I love you, 'cause you're my honey. I love you, I love I love you, 'cause you're my honey. Whenever we're together it seems I always think of you in my dreams, being with you. I miss you with all my heart every day. I'll kiss you no matter how long I have to wait. I love you with every breath I will take, to be with you in your life every day. Yeah. Whenever we're together it seems I always think of you in my dreams, being with you. I love you, I love you, I love you, 'cause you're my honey. I love you, I love you, I love you, 'cause you're my honey. I love you, I love you, I love you, 'cause you're my honey. I love you, I love you, I love you, 'cause you're my honey. You're my honey, you're my honey, you're my honey.
That was a great song there. I really like opening riffs, and the vocal on that was really good. I could tell an early rock and roll influence on that, definitely.
It's definitely a rock and roll song.
This album is just like I said, it's definitely very the Zeros. I can tell you just did more great work again, playing all the instruments and everything. I mean, that must have been a real job in the studio. Huh? I mean, you must be working.
Yeah, working the parts, getting it all together, and creating the bass lines, creating the guitar parts. It's definitely work, but it's worth it in the end when you hear it all come together.
Mm-hmm. I definitely think people are going to like this. So we have another song here, kind of about men of a certain age playing shows, the women that we run into, huh? Tell us about this one.
Well, I've been playing all my life, and the same people come see us from back in 1992. They come now. So, I talk to these people, they're grannies, they're got grandkids and stuff like that, which is great. And, and there's a lot of women out there who are older now, and they're grannies, and, they're my groupies, So I wrote this song called Granny Groupie, and it's a story. It tells a story about, me going with a granny to the casino, and hanging out and getting into a fight and stuff like that, and it's a cool song, and it's about groupies who are grannies. I mean, what is the definition of a groupie really? I mean, the definition of a groupie is somebody who follows a band. It isn't what people really think of what a groupie is.
Right, exactly.
So, a real groupie is just somebody who follows a band. That's a groupie. But it got taken out of context. With different situations, and turns it into some other thing. But a real groupie is somebody who comes and sees the band and follows the band and loves the band.
Right.
Loves the band and loves the music. That's what it's all about.
Right. Doesn't always have to be the girl who's always backstage who 20 years later turns out to have the rock star's child, right?
Yeah, the one the roadie brings back at the shows. I'm just saying, there isn't, I'm just saying, the real way to put a groupie is in that perspective. So
absolutely. Well, let's roll it.
She plays the penny slots, she loses all her money, then she thinks it's funny. She cashes in her tickets, she lets me keep the change, she buys me lots of things, Granny's just the same. Granny is my groupie, but she's just a little loopy, but she's just lonely. Granny is my groupie, but she's just a little goofy, but she keeps me company. My groupie, Granny is 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 my groupie, she's my granny pal. She wants to go to concerts, she travels everywhere, she loves to see and share it, I say where to stare. Granny loves her liquor, drinking all the time, then she downs an edible, then she blows my mind. Granny is my groupie, but she's just a little loopy, but she's just lonely. Granny is my groupie, but she's just a little goofy, but she keeps me company. Buffet, the line's a mile long. She says it will move quick, I refuse to tag along. We get into a fight, she gets all mad at me. She said go eat your turkey, I'm not your granny. Granny is my groupie, but she's just a little loopy, but she's just lonely. Granny is my groupie, but she's just a little goofy, but she keeps me company. My groupie, but she's just a little loopy, but she's just lonely. Granny is my groupie, but she's just a little goofy, but she keeps me company. Yeah, Granny is my groupie, 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 Granny is my groupie. Granny is my groupie, she's my granny pal, she's my granny pal, she's my granny pal, she's my granny pal.
I really like that song, Granny Groupie. I like the opening riff and that bridge with the guitar part right before the lyrics start. That was very, very well done and very well, I guess, say well put.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
You know, I do like the song a lot too.
Yeah. It was very, very nicely.
Song. I like writing fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like Zero to Mom was a fun song on 4321. You know, like that. It tells a story, this and that,
mm-hmm.
and it was pretty interesting. But Granny Groupie's like that kind of vibe, you know, too. Also,
mm-hmm.
tells a story, and you know,
right.
There's a, you know, kind of a thing there.
Right. Well, in the time that I've known you, and we've been doing interviews and things like that, you are one who is just chock full of stories. And this next song that you wanted, that we wanted to present today, "Ha Ha Ha Ho 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 He He He," off of the new album. You wanted to tell me the story behind this, so I'm all ears. I'd love to hear this.
Well, there was a guy who used to come on the internet,
mm-hmm.
and he was like, you know, a guy, you know, busting my chops all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And it, you know, he was like a troll guy, you know what I mean? Like, just kept antagonizing, just like kept needling me. And I was there, like, you know, got into some spats with them on the internet. So I wrote a song about that. It's about a guy on the internet who comes on. You know, there's people out there on the internet, you know, who are trolling. You know, I guess you call them trolls, right? That's what I call them.
Yeah.
So I mean, you know, and they were just like, you know, giving me like, you know, just saying stuff about this and that, and I just wrote a song about it. So it's pretty self-explanatory in the song, but you know, but that's what it's about.
Right. Yeah, I was listening to that. There was a part in there. Thought something was for free, and then he wrote and complained about it. Was that?
Yeah, right. He bought a record that he bought a record, which it was a single. He thought he was getting the album, I guess, and he didn't get the album, and he got all pissed off about it.
Oh, okay.
You know, something like that. I like it. Yeah, we could. Yeah, that song is pretty self-explanatory with the. But matter of time, that song. as well. That's a good song where it just basically explains how things are going to happen in a matter of time, and I get a lot of feedback on that song as well.
Sure. Well, I tell you what, why don't we do a double shot?
Yeah.
Why don't we do a double shot? We'll do ha ha ha, ho ho ho, he, back to back with Matter of Time.
Yeah, that would be great.
And here we are. Well, this is a double shot of the brand new Zeros album, The Michael Spedden Show, The Back of the Rack on 97underground.com.
So I see you on my page, you're reaching out to me. When I see your comments, say you're laughing out at me. You're a troll beneath the street, a parasite, you see. What you mean, what you say, go away here today. Don't know why you're a fool, don't come back another day. Ha ha ha, ho ho ho, hee 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 hee. Ha ha ha, ho ho ho, hee 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 hee. Ha ha ha, ho ho ho, hee 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 hee. Ha 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 ha, ho 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 ho, hee hee. So you bought the single and you thought you'd get it free. You went there to complain about me to the company. You said we were laughing at you, trying to be me. What you mean, what you say, go away here today. Don't know why you're a fool, don't come back another day. Ha ha ha, ho ho ho, hee 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 hee. Ha ha ha, ho ho ho, hee 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 hee. Ha ha ha, ho ho ho, hee 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 hee. Ha 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 ha, ho 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 ho, hee hee. Ha 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 ha, ho 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 ho. Hee 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 hee. Ha 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 ha. Ho 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 ho. Hee 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 hee. Ha 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 ho 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 hee 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 hee. Ha 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 ho 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 hee 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 hee. Ha 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 ho 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 hee 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 hee. Ha 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 ho 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 hee 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 hee. Ha 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 ho 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 hee 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 hee. Ha 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 ho 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 hee 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 hee. Ha 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 ho 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 hee 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 hee. Ha 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 ho 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 hee hee. Ha 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 ho 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 hee hee. Ha 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 ho 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 hee hee.
.97underground.com.
You're a psychiatric comedy. People, places, and some special things. You're the people who are going to say we're the army that is here to stay. It's all a matter of time, you know. It's all a matter of time, you know. I gotta know with the killer queen. special thing. You're the people who are going to say, we're the only ladies here to stay. It's already the time, you know. It's already the time, you know. It's already the time, you know. It's already the time, you know.
Two more great songs off of a great album. Again, folks, you're really going to enjoy this album. I Am the Zeros by Sammy Serious, The Zeros. Sammy, where can you get this?
Okay, you could get it at the Zeros, SammySerious.com, and then SammySerious.com. Okay, you could get the album there. You could get it on. You could get it on Amazon. You could get it on all the digital downloading sites. If you're, Spotify. I mean, I don't know if Spotify. I think that Spotify's a streaming site, but if you want to buy the album, you can get it on Amazon. You can get it on all the sites like that. There's a bunch of them on there. And if you want to listen to the album, if you go to Spotify, you go to YouTube, it's on there. Just all of them, it's on everything. So you wouldn't have. I don't think you have a problem finding. Just type in "I Am the Zeros," Sammy Serious, The Zeros, and it'll come up.
Great. Well, folks, you heard them. Get out and get this album. It's a great album, I Am the Zeros. So, Sammy, again, it was great to talk to you again, buddy. Keep us posted. Don't be a stranger. Let us know what's going on with you.
I'm right here. I'll tell you everything.
Okay. Well, thanks a lot, folks. This was Sammy Serious. This is Michael Spedden, the Back of the Rack on 97underground.com, Baltimore's Pure Rock Worldwide. Thanks again to Sammy Serious for stopping by and visiting with us today to talk about his brand new album, I Am the Zeros, Sammy Serious, The Zeros. You can pick that up pretty much wherever albums are sold online, so make sure you do that. We'll be right back. This is the Michael Spedden Show, the Back of the Rack on 97underground.com, Baltimore's Pure Rock Worldwide. And thanks again for listening to 97 Underground, the Michael Spedden interviews, and we hope you enjoyed today's show. Remember, download the free app from 97underground.com so you can listen to us wherever you go. The Back of the Rack, the Michael Spedden Show, can be heard on 97underground.com every Tuesday from 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.
Listen anytime, anywhere.
Metal.
Worldwide metal, 24/7. 97 Underground.